So when we're talking about rebalancing, how does the account like taxable type like really affect these rebalances? Because if I was in like a taxable account, I don't feel like I could be selling and buying as much.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we can do rebalancings on a constant basis now on a non-taxable account, right? Tax-free or tax-deferred accounts, because there's no transaction costs any longer, and because there's no taxes. But you get to a taxable account, you don't have a transaction cost, but you do have a tax. So we actually go through the taxable accounts by hand, kind of one at a time, and you really have to make a determination within those whether or not you should be taking that gain. And so sometimes yes, and sometimes no. And so, I have a whole bunch of different criteria and what have you. It's a different methodology, but overall the same concept. You're still trying to, take what has, what you have confidence in that has dipped and buy that and sell whatever else what held up the most in that time frame. So that's still there. So yeah, it's definitely a different total methodology. We use the iRebal just to give us a picture, and then we go through by hand and figure out what needs to be sold or bought or nothing, right? So a lot of times we don't do anything. We have to wait until there's a bigger differential to make it worthwhile. You also have to report each one of those transactions. So that can be kind of a pain. You don't want to have hundreds of transactions, um, on your tax return. So, we don't have to worry about that either on the IRAs or the Roth IRAs too. So, but it's a good question. It's definitely a piece of the puzzle.